Welcome back to Black and Owning It and our Mastering the Basics series. Today, we're talking about a skill that can truly set you apart, the professional walkthrough. I remember my very first walkthrough. I was nervous, second-guessing myself. I wasn't sure what I was looking at or looking for. I wasn't sure how what I saw even influenced my pricing. And I was just hoping that my clients couldn't see through me at all, because I had no clue. Over time, I realized something though. It wasn't just about inspecting a space. It was about showing up with confidence, setting expectations, and building trust. A professional walkthrough isn't just a task. It's an opportunity to present yourself as the solution your client is looking for. My dad, who's been running his own cleaning company and cleaning business for over 25 years, taught me that how you show up matters. He'd say, be proud of who you are, show up like you belong, and never shrink from what you're there to do. And he's right. Here's a quote that sticks with me from Richard Parson. It's up to you to bring yourself to the attention of powerful people around you. They're not going to find you on your own. So when you're on a walkthrough with a potential client, they're evaluating you just as much as you're evaluating them and their space. Your presence should say, I'm here, I'm capable, and I'm ready to deliver quality. Be prepared. I've learned respecting your client's time and your own time is essential. Before your walkthrough, have a plan. Know what areas you need to inspect. Know a little bit about the company and what's important to them, who they are, who you're meeting, their contact information. Have the tools you need for the walkthrough with you. Maybe that's a camera or a laser measuring tape or a place to take notes. Have the questions that you may need answered and be clear on the services you offer. It's easy to think, I'll just show up, check out the space, and figure it out on the fly. But showing up prepared sets a professional tone. This is about building trust. Madam C.J. Walker once said, I had to make my own living and my own opportunity, but I made it. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunity to come. Get up and make them. So showing up prepared and respecting everyone's time is how you create opportunities right there in the walkthrough. Engage with your client. During the walkthrough, it's not just about looking at the space. It's about engaging with your clients or potential clients. Ask questions, make observations, and then most importantly, listen. Listen to their concerns. For example, if you notice heavy dust buildup, don't just point it out. Explain why it matters and how it affects their business or their home and how your team will handle it. Listen for the things that aren't even obvious to you. Listen to what they say. So if you're walking through a home and they're saying, I get so frustrated when there's water buildup in my shower, make sure you pay attention to that. Make sure that's something that you note as well, that there's water buildup in the bathroom. Man, I just never get around to cleaning the bathrooms, or my team always has a hard time picking up after themselves in the break room and it just feels unprofessional. These are the things that you're, tuning your ear to hear during the walkthrough, and then later on we'll summarize that for them. Recognizing these details show that you're thorough and that you notice what others might overlook. This is your chance to educate your client, listen to your client, and demonstrate your expertise. Keep your word and set expectations. One of the most important lessons that my dad taught me is to keep my word. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to address something, make sure it happens. This consistency builds a reputation and shows that you respect your own standards. You respect their word. You respect your clients. And it makes your clients feel like they can rely on your word during the walkthrough and they'll trust you to handle their space. So here are some practical tips to making a great impression. Let's break down a few. Number one, you want to arrive on time. Show that you respect their time by respecting the schedule and being prompt. First impressions matter. Dress professionally. Wear attire that reflects your brand. Sometimes I'll go to a walkthrough with my polo on with my company logo. Make sure you're clean, well-groomed, smell good, and you're presentable. Your appearance should communicate that you take yourself seriously and you take your business seriously. Inspect key areas. Some of the key areas that I'm always going to inspect are bathrooms, high-touch surfaces, and some of the specific concerns that the client mentioned, and I'll take pictures in those areas. Use positive body language like appropriate eye contact or a steady voice. And then at the end, like I said before, we're going to summarize everything. Before you leave, recap the main point you discussed and reassure them about the plan going forward. This leaves them with clarity and confidence in what to expect. So this is an opportunity for you to tell them what's next. If you would need 24 hours after your summary, you're going to let them know within the next 24 hours, you'll receive a proposal from us outlining everything that we discussed. And so that's how you summarize. You'll summarize everything that you talked about, all the things that were important to them and all the things that you heard, the things that you noticed, and then you'll also let them know the next steps during that summary. A professional walkthrough is about more than just inspecting a space. It's about setting the tone for the relationship and building trust and showing clients that they're in capable hands. You're not just offering a service, you're presenting yourself as the solution they've been looking for. So remember the words of Madam C.J. Walker: don't wait for opportunities to come. Get up and make them. Each walkthrough is your opportunity, your chance to make an impression and create an opportunity. If you'd like a walkthrough checklist to help you stay prepared, there's a link in the description. And stay tuned for the next video in the Mastering the Basics series, where we'll dive into building a strong brand identity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.